From the Mazenod House, good morning to you. I'm Chaher, and welcome to our daily morning reflection. For today's reflection, I chose a reading from the Gospel of Luke 17:5-10. The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you would say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you. Who among you would say to your servant, who has just come in from plowing or tending sheep in the field, 'Come here immediately and take your place at table'? Would he not rather say to him, 'Prepare something for me to eat. Put on your apron and wait on me while I eat and drink. You may eat and drink when I'm finished'? Is he grateful to that servant because he did what was commanded? So should it be with you. When you have done all you have been commanded, say, 'We are unprofitable servants. We have done what we were obliged to do.'" Today's Gospel sums up the art of gratitude at its best. Gratitude is a flower that blooms in noble souls, Pope Francis says. Looking back on our journey, we may recognize struggles or even both. In the process, we may also tend to be oblivious of the graceful presence that has held us together and led us on. Gratitude is a non-tangible term that often sound foreign to many in our modern societies, especially when encountering challenges and changes. All the memories of doubts, confusion, and despair make it harder to find the delight on our path. Though when gratitude is embraced, we awaken an excitement and energy full of hopes and visions, with focused fires of determination and commitment. Now, reflecting with art often provides an outlet to express ourselves in different ways. Of course, we don't need to have a special skill to do art, but just an open mind and heart will do. And the question now is how to express gratitude through art. Well, during my recent travel, I have witnessed a lot of suffering and injustice. But one scene in particular was imprinted in my mind forever. A mountain filled with tons of waste and filth, just exactly how Pope Francis outlined in Laudato Si, his encyclical on care for our common home. When I reflected on today's Gospel, the theme of gratitude brought to mind that image of the boy I saw on that mound of rubbish, collecting something to eat and perhaps other items to sell. As you can see, to create such a theme, I used cuts of unwanted fabric and plastic, which resembled those heaps of waste. Then broken pieces of glass as high-rise new buildings on the other side of the city. Complete two opposite worlds. This piece, of course, raises awareness about the destruction of our environment, but the highlight is in fact that little boy standing in the middle, surrounded by white light. He is also faced with challenges and insecurity. Yet amid all those moments of doubts and depression, he stood there with courage and hope, trying his best to adapt to the severe circumstances of hunger, homelessness, and uncertainty of his own existence. He was grateful that he had something to survive on, even if it wasn't the best of all. And so, as you reflect on today's scripture, I would like you every night to have some quiet moments, to think of all the positive things that happened throughout the day, for which you felt grateful. Take your journal and note down at least 5 of those positive things. Of course, the existence of the many problems we encounter cannot be avoided, but journaling our gratitude on a regular basis lets us concentrate on the brighter side of life and avoid the unnecessary thoughts, worries, and feelings.